What's going on, everybody? Alright, today we are going to show you how to make a clothing pack in FiveM in less than 30 seconds. First thing I'm going to show here is the grzyClothTool. Now this is a free clothing tool. It's like Dirty Cloth, but it's free. You don't have to pay for it, and it's the easiest way to pack clothing from GTA 5 mods or the CFX forms. So first thing you're going to do is scroll down, and you're going to come down here and download the zip file, and then you're just going to install that. Now once you have installed it, you're going to want to create a project, and by doing so we're going to do this as YouTube underscore clothing, and that is just the name that I'm going to make it for the video purposes. I'm going to hit OK, and now we have the option of creating a female and male clothing set. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to CFX, and I've already found the clothing that I'm going to use, and also GTA 5 mods. I'm going to link both these clothings in the description below, and you can follow along with the video and use the same clothing set, or you can find your own. It doesn't really matter. So the first thing I'm going to do is download the zip file for the female clothing, and I'm going to put this over to my desktop here. And then the second thing I'm going to do is download the t-shirt for the male. So we're going to do a female and a male version, and I'm also going to put this to my desktop. So now that I have these on my desktop and I have the clothing tool here, you're going to wonder or ask yourself, well, how do I get it from one to another? And to make this work, we're going to need YDD or YDD files, which is the clothing model. And if you just have YTDs with no YDD files, it's not going to work unless you have the model for that specific texture dictionary file. So we're going to do the female one first. We have the skirt and we have the top. So to do that, we're going to come over to female. Now that we found the clothing file, we're going to go to FiveM, stream, skirt, and we're going to go hit that. And we can also preview this if we wanted to with the 3D preview tool that's built into it. Now that we have the clothing in, we can preview it, and we can see that the skirt is on the female body. And if we want to get the top for it, all we have to do is go back, go to tops, enter that, and if we want to keep this as the preview, just keep preview there, and then go ahead and click the top, and it will then show the top model for the female body. Now that we got the female clothing in, we're going to go to the male one now, and this isn't going to work with the female one, so we're going to have to use the male one. And if it says MP male free mode, you can still use it because it's automatically going to convert it to a new gib, and it's going to make it to whatever your project name is after you build it. So we can also preview this one, and we can see if it's fitting the current male body. And also, as you can see, we can see that it does fit the male body, and we can also change the textures of this and see that it's got different images on it. And don't worry about the see-through on the clothing. That's just the hand model for the ped, which is changed in your FiveM server if you have different hand models. Now that we have our female clothing and our male clothing already in, we're going to go ahead and hit build, go to FiveM, and we're going to keep it the project name, but the output folder is what we're going to make now. So I'm going to put it in my resource folder in a YT for the video purposes only, and I'm going to name it YT. I'm going to select the folder. Now once I build it, we can also open the folder to view it, and you'll see that it's already built. It's created the YMT files. It's created it in an order sorting way, so it's more easier to find. As you can see, we see accessories here and jibs here. So it's a lot cleaner and a lot smoother. Again, it is free. So don't waste your money on Dirty Cloth when you can use a free program to do all this for you. And we're going to go ahead in the server now and see that our clothing is there. Now that we're in our server, we can go ahead and preview our clothing, and 9 times out of 10 it's going to be at the end of the list. And as you can see, there's a skirt here, so we're going to go ahead and move our camera around, and then we're going to go to tops here. So if we go to jackets, will be our top, and at the end of the list you can see that we have our top. Now we're going to change our hands, and that's why it's like that, because we need a full body, and there's that part. So if we wanted to do the same, we can do the same with the male. Obviously, I don't have a male character to showcase that on, but you kind of get the idea. And that's pretty much how easy it is. Again, all the links to everything I've used in the video, and including Toby Space, will be in the description below. And I do recommend that you check out the grzyClothTool Discord, as they have a lot of news, they have a lot of features, they have a lot of support as well if you need help with any of this. and they're very good people over there. So I do recommend that you join their Discord and you look for future updates, and as well check out their tattoo tool that they have online as well. Anyways, I hope you all have a good rest of your holidays. Christmas is coming up, and I hope to see you all in the comment section below. Y'all have a good day.